Utah Tech University is holding workshops for faculty and staff to learn more about artificial intelligence chatbots that are likely already being used in education.
To think that students are not going to be using it, I think is a mistake. Just even from personal experience, you can weave together work done by yourself with work done by ChatGPT, and I think it would be very difficult, if not impossible, to detect that happened. So I think to try to put up walls or barriers and say you cannot use it, I think is a mistake. Of course, the other side of that is that employers, we're hearing from employers that they want to hire students that are graduates that are proficient and capable of using ChatGPT and other generative AI software platforms to do their jobs because they're more efficient, they're more productive, and so they're looking for that.
ChatGPT is currently the most popular program that uses AI and natural language to understand customer questions. But unlike Google, it's not considered a search engine.
We are very used to a search engine. We type in a keyword, a phrase, and it pulls up, it goes to a specific site and it pulls it up, or several sites, and we pull up those sites. Whereas those generative AI tools are actually, they generate information. They use language patterns.
A ChatGPT task force was created earlier this year at Utah Tech to better understand the uses and its potential uses in education in the future.
I think the genie's out of the bottle on this. This tool is not going away, and we won't be serving our students well if we don't teach them how to use it well, if we don't give them the tools to use AI for their own benefit. So we quickly put together a task force, came up with guidelines, and we've been providing workshops for our faculty and trying to get everybody up to speed, learning what we can do to help support our students so that they can do well.
What are some of the potential benefits, but also some of the limitations? What are the things you really have to look out for? What are the biases? What impact will this have on diversity, equity, and inclusion? And so we want to help faculty to see what those limitations are so that they are able to plan for this fall semester in their classes.
The faculty gathered in small groups to discuss how this type of technology could actually help students by fitting it into their curriculum.
With ChatGPT, you just, in my experience, you just ask more questions. You just get more specific with your questions. Yeah, so it's created a thread, and so it's almost like it will remember everything in that thread.
Well, I hope that one is for those that have never had any experience, with ChatGPT and some of these generative AI tools, I hope they come away to see how it can help them to be more effective as faculty members and save them, more time. For those that have used it to some degree, I hope that they come away with how they can integrate these tools into their lesson plans.
While there are arguments both for and against using AI technology, the provost believes if it's used properly, students and faculty are also learning that these chatbots can also be used to enhance productivity.
Find ways to use it effectively so that a student is evaluated both on their own work and the contributions of technology like ChatGPT. So rather than saying don't use it, it's please explain to us how you did use it.
And until AI is incorporated into the curriculum, they won't know what impact it will actually have.
Objectives that we have at the university is to be at the forefront of integrating these generative AI tools in a way that's going to advance exceptional student learning and success.
If the students don't have these in their repertoire of education, they're going to be behind.
I think it fits the Polytechnic model perfectly.
From Utah Tech University, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.